All right, welcome everyone. It's Jackson County High School football tonight. We're on the Jackson County High School Sports Network, and we're down in Hamilton County at Sale Creek. Well, really not Sale Creek High School, but we're at Sale Creek High School football field. One of the elementaries down here. Captains have met on the field. The captains for Jackson County tonight, number 1, Brady Smith, 44, Maddox Wilson, and 75, Joe Rowland. For Sale Creek, Braden Mooneyham, Gage Nichols, and Landon Arnold. Sale Creek won the toss, elected to receive, while Jackson County will kick off to begin the game tonight. Jackson County road team, they're wearing white, blue numerals, and trim. Sale Creek in home blue with white numerals and trim. So once again, for the second week in a row, the blue and white team is going to come out on top. We'll be back with the opening kickoff after we hear from our sponsors. Back now is the Blue Devils still huddling around Coach Loftus, getting ready to kick off. Sale Creek will drop back number 22, Michael Gilly, and also number 30 is Hunter Fowler in twin safeties. They'll be standing at about the 10-yard line. Jackson County
Tonight's game is being live streamed.
We'll be kicking off. Skylar Stacy handled the kickoff duties last week. We'll see, and it is Skylar will tee it up. Looks like he's going to place the ball down right in the middle of the field, 40-yard line. Last week they did a good job of directional kicking, trying to limit returns. Now he moves over to the far hash mark. We'll tee it up at that point, and we're moments away from getting game number 2. Jackson County 1 win, no losses, defeated Clinton County, Kentucky last week. So this week we're at Sale Creek as the Panthers of Sale Creek High School are anticipating a Jackson County kickoff as Stacy indicates he's ready, waiting on the whistle for the referee to say they're ready. And this one is underway. Short kick, middle of the field, and it's going to be hit, fumbled, and covered up at the 32-yard line. Good kick, excellent return idea to limit the return rather, and covered by 14 for Sale Creek. Khalil Escobar. So Sale Creek will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 30. Referee sets it on the 33. Luke Cecil will operate at quarterback for Sale Creek. Watched him warm up. Tall, lanky quarterback. Looked like he's pretty mobile. They split the backs in the backfield. Quarterback goes under center. Handoff running to his left. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Then going to be hammered down. Jackson County on the stop. Collier and Mitchell. Give him about 3 out to the 36-yard line, I think is where they'll spot it. We're going to give him 37, give him 4. Ball's on the 37-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for Sale Creek. Again, same formation. Now they drop back in the shotgun. Cecil takes the snap, rolls to his right, bounces it behind his intended receiver. Good coverage out there by Jackson County. Blue Devils had Channing Collier drop back in coverage. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Panthers. Jackson County tries to set the interior lineman. I see Bryson Bowman out there right now. Looks like maybe 62, Caleb Wimberly, and Matheny maybe, not sure. Here's a snap from the shotgun, looking, firing, and Xavier Mitchell got right in front of that one, nearly a pick. That'll bring up 4th down.
Incomplete, intended for number 5, Braden Mooneyham.
Good move by Mitchell to disrupt that one. So Jackson County has forced a punting situation or an anticipated punting situation as they run. Sale Creek does. Number of substitutes in the game. Punter drops back in punt formation. Gilly set to kick it away if he does. Here's the snap. Good snap. Kick on the way. High floating kick. Fielded by Stafford. He dropped it, picked it up at the 35, and going to be drilled at that point. Hayden Stafford
bobbled it on the return.
Bobbled the return, only picked up about a yard. So Jackson County will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Skylar Stacy went. Well, I started the whole game last week. Came out one play where his helmet came off, but other than that, ran every snap at quarterback. Will be there again. Operated out of the shotgun exclusively. Backs into the gun. Mitchell is his tailback standing next to him on his left hip. Motion man, that's Sousa. Low snap, handoff Mitchell. Mitchell running with authority up the middle. Gets across the 40 and out to the 42. Good solid run by Jackson County's Xavier Mitchell. Give him 6 yards, 2nd down and 4. Jackson County does not huddle. Plays are signaled in from the side by the coaching staff. Jackson County runs a tight end. That's Maddox Wilson. Also blocking back Darren Sousa. And last week showcased pretty good ground game. Stacy from the gun. Takes the snap, fakes it, going to keep it on a power keep, going to pick up across the 45. He's going to be just shy of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard. I'm going to give him the 45. Needs to get
3rd down and 1.
Near the 46 for the 1st down. Again, the Jackson County team looks to the sideline. Everybody gets the play at the same time. Skyler drops back in the shotgun. Sends his wing back in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Counter with Mitchell. Jaden across midfield, and Xavier gets into Panther territory. Good hard run by Mitchell as he picks up a solid gain into Panther territory at the 47-yard line. Jackson County showed that play several times last week. Bring Collier in motion, what looks like a jet sweep. And then every once in a while they'll hand it to him. He had a pretty good play going, got negated by a penalty. Quick flanker screen out there. It's going to be caught. The head got 5, got 10, and Stafford still on his feet. He gets across into the 35, 30, or 36-yard line. Braden Smith. I thought it was Hayden Stafford on the catch, but it was Braden Smith. Smith with a good move. 11 yards, 1st down Jackson County. Blue Devils driving on their opening drive. Have it inside the 40 at the 36-yard line of Sale Creek. Jackson County again, 2 wideouts, top of the formation. Got 2 H-backs or blocking backs in now. Now give up the middle. That's Mitchell. Xavier again running with authority. Gets it down near the 30. Going to pick up a solid 6 on 1st down. And if you're the Blue Devil offense, you'll take 5 and 6 yards every single time on 1st down.
And 57 Gage Nichols. Gain of 5. 2nd down and 5.
Jackson County looking at 2nd, let's say 5 after the spot moved it back half a yard. Stacy from the gun. Calls for, asks for the snap, going to keep it on a read. Cuts to the outside. He's got 1st down yardage and then some as he's going to be spun out of bounds inside the 25. Good run, Jackson County's Skylar Stacy.
Skylar Stacy on
move the chains.
Down by number 11, Luke Cecil. The run is good for a 1st down for the Blue Devils.
wind the clock. We've got 7:44 to go first quarter. No score yet in the contest, although Jackson County beginning to get down into that scoring zone.
Ball to 25.
Ball sitting on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Blue Devils. Here's a snap. Give Mitchell up the middle. Mitchell's got Broom. He's across the 10. First down goal to go, I believe, depending on the spot.
Mitchell brought down by number 22, Michael Gilly.
Could have been the 15, but it's still going to be
good for another first down
1st and 10 Jackson County, and now they're definitely in the scoring zone as Jackson County quickly to the line of scrimmage. In a hurry this time, take the snap, give Mitchell again right up the middle. Xavier toward the goal line. Touchdown, give him 6. Xavier Mitchell.
Le'Veon Mitchell on the carry.
And
the run is
the
good.
Interior line of Jackson County is just gashing a bigger line from Sale Creek, but there's some holes. Mitchell just put his hand in the back of a blocker and followed him untouched into the end zone. Good opening drive for the Blue Devils. Try for point will be coming up. Holding for Jackson County, number 9, Colt Loftus. C.J. Collier will attempt the try.
C.J. Collier.
Low snap. Colt sets it down. Kick is up and on the way, and it is no good. Slid off to the right.
No good.
So at the end of the first drive, 7:05 to go, first quarter, 6-0 Blue Devils.
The Jackson County Blue Devils.
And back now, Jackson County will kick off for the second time in the first quarter. Blue Devils leading it right now 6-0 over the Panthers of Sale Creek. Skylar Stacy will handle the kicking duties once again for Jackson County, assuming he will tee it up again on one of the hash marks and directional kick it. But again, waiting on Stacy to put it down, does on the far hash mark, and Skylar then huddles back with his teammates. He will, I'm sure, tell them where he's going to kick it. And one more time, Jackson County will kick it up. Stacy indicates he's ready. Approach the ball, hits it, drives this one. It's going to go over the front line. Pretty good hop for Sale Creek. They pick it up at the 20. Gilly spins, still on his feet, gets up to the 30, and will be dropped down at that point. Jackson County, pretty good coverage. Hunter Fowler rather than Gilly on the return. Channing Collier with the stop.
1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. That is
once again, the Jackson County defense back on the field. See Bryson Bone, 62 out there. Caleb Wimberly. It's like 75. Joe Rowland, maybe. No, it's 56, 50. Drake Matheny. Give again, off tackle. Hitting the backfield, and down he goes. No gain. Ball pops out late, but they blow it dead. Good hit that time, Jackson County. A little slow getting up there for Jackson County. It's 55, Channing Collier, but he's on his feet. Collier the first one there. Might have lost half a yard, but 2nd and 10 we'll call it. Sale Creek out of the shotgun. Cecil at quarterback, takes the high snap, gives running to his left, hitting the backfield, going to be driven down for a loss. Xavier Mitchell was the first one there, couldn't corral him, but couldn't get past Drake Matheny. He drops him for a 1-yard loss. So with that tackle for a loss, that'll bring up 3rd down and 11. They split the backfield. Cecil goes under center. Tried a hard count. Jackson County stayed home. And now whistles sound, and we've got timeout called on the field. Sale Creek, 6-0 Blue Devils. We'll be back. All right, about time to resume. As it was a hot day in Jackson County today, but we came down here, had a little shower down here, and it's cooled off. It's really a nice night for football here at Sale Creek as the teams make their way back on the field. Sale Creek goes straight from the coach's sideline huddle to the line of scrimmage. Jackson County making their way on the field. I'll see Jackson County with a fresh number in there. It's Asher Morris in at tackle as they go shotgun this time. Cecil rolls to his left, looks, fires, pass complete into the flat, cuts back to the middle, going to get first down, still on his feet, cross midfield, and all the way inside the Jackson County 45. Looked like the Blue Devils had that one defended. Fowler made a nice move, made one man miss, and Sale Creek picks up their initial first down of the night inside Jackson County territory at the Blue Devil 44. Sale Creek under center again. Will take the snap, give up the middle, hit stacked up there in the middle, brought down by the interior host of the Blue Devils. 14, Darren Sousa in there on the stop for Jackson County, giving him a yard and a half, 2 yards.
Darren Sousa, second down and 8, ball on the
with the tackle.
42-yard line for the Panthers.
Luke Cecil, the quarterback, comes to the side, gets the play directly from the coach, goes back, relays it in the huddle. They break the huddle, and once again into the gun. The quarterback now is lined up on a wing. They're running a direct snap to the tailback, makes a little move at the 40, and will be rolled up inside the 40 on the stop for Jackson County. That's Channing Collier. Fowler on just, I guess, call it a wildcat formation as the quarterback
55,
flanks off. It'll bring up third down and about 4. In probably 4-down territory here. This is kind of that no man's land where you could punt it, but if they get anything, I would expect Sale Creek to go for it on 4th down here. So the Blue Devils could really use a tackle for a loss here, or a turnover, but Blue Devil defense facing their first test. Once again from that wildcat formation, comes near side, going to get to the sidelines, is driven out of bounds right short of the first down yard line. He's going to like about half a yard, maybe a yard for first down.
Gain of about 3. That is going to bring up 4th down and short.
4th down and about 3/4 of a yard, a little over half a yard, but first real test tonight for the Blue Devil defense. And if they line up in that formation again, penetration's the only thing you're going to do to stop it. You're not going to read that on the line of scrimmage. Somebody's going to have to get across, disrupt that play in the backfield, and we'll see what Sale Creek comes up with. This time the running back goes under center. Looks like quarterback sneak, and that is exactly what they run. He pops into a nice gain, gets inside the 30 down to the 25, and they just got the big running back. And, this kid probably goes 190, 200 plus pounds, and they're just going to pound with him. We shall see. This power game has shown some results for Sale Creek as they've modified the offense. Again, Cecil still relaying plays in, but they've been relying on Hunter Fowler, and he once again is in the wildcat formation. Takes the direct snap, runs to his right, going to be hit, and ball pops loose, still loose. Who got it? Jackson County, I think, but we'll wait and see. Nope. At the bottom of the pile, there was Gilly, number 22 for Sale Creek, but a good loss on the play as the ball popped out.
End up in a no gain, 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers.
He had picked up 4 or 5 yards and gave it back on the fumble. I thought for a minute Jackson County had it, but at the bottom of the pile, there was a blue shirt instead of a white. But still a positive play on first down, no gain. Now they go back to Cecil at quarterback. See if he rolls again. He does. Fires out in the flat. It's caught and going to be spun down short of a first down. Going to pick up about 8.
The number 14, Khalil Escobar.
Escobar on the reception for Sale Creek.
Brought down by number 1, Braden Smith.
Brady Smith for Jackson County
Gain
on the
about 8,
stop.
3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
3rd and 2. Now let's see if they go back to probably that power run formation again with Fowler lined up in the gun. Nope, they're going to keep Cecil under center. Fowler lines up as his running back. Takes the snap, turns, hands off, hit at the line of scrimmage. Got maybe 1st down yardage, but I believe he's a little short.
Ball carried by number 22, Mike Gilly, brought down by 51, Bryson Bowman.
It is 4th down and 1 again.
About 1.
Last time, like I said, they put Fowler under center, ran a quarterback sneak, but we'll see what they come up with that time. Collier on the stop for Jackson County. Again, go power with Fowler under center. Let's see if he goes around or up the middle. Nope, straight up the middle. He's stuffed. He is stuffed. I don't know that he got there. Middle of that Blue Devil line, just absolutely stuffed.
Waiting for a signal.
If he got any, it was very little. I think the referee's going to say 1st down. He got a good spot on that one. I didn't think he made a half inch, but didn't lack much. But the Blue Devils really stuffed the middle of that one that time. Now, Jackson County loads the offensive line up again with fresh linemen, Asher Morris being one of them coming in. Here's the snap. Comes near side. Flags fly and piled up around the 25. Got a
brought down by the
Fowler on the
side of the Blue Devil defense.
Fowler on the carry. There's going to be I think a hold on Sale Creek, and that's going to back them up 10 yards. I'm sure just because of field position. You will take that. They'll assess the penalty. I guess I don't know if they play an unplayed down at the end of the quarter, or we'll just scrimmage 1st and 10 from the spot after the penalty's marked off. If it's a defensive foul, I know you'd run one more play. An offensive foul, I think the quarter comes to a close. But they'll mark 10 yards off. It'll be 1st down and 20 for Sale Creek when we begin with the 2nd quarter of action. And we're back now. 2nd quarter about to get underway. They did mark the penalty off. I didn't realize Sale Creek had the ball that deep in Jackson County territory. I thought they were scrimmaging from the 25. It was closer to the 15, so they back them up to the 25. It'll be 1st down and 20. From the shotgun, here's a snap. Rollout comes near side. A little pressure in his face. Caught out in the flat. And then a good hard tackle. That's Collier on the stop. Channing Collier, but get it down back. Picked up most of the penalty yard line. It'll bring up roughly 2nd down and 10.
11 on the play. That's going to bring us back to a 2nd down and 10 after that holding at the end of the 1st quarter. 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Checking out for Jackson County. It's Maddox Wilson. Going to get him a break as Cecil goes under center this time. Jackson County moved. A little hard count. The Blue Devils give up 5 easy ones right there.
On the play, the signal is offsides against.
I don't think there was a penalty in the 1st quarter till the last play, and now we've had 2. Early in the 2nd one against each team. 10-yard holding against Sale Creek. 5 yards encroachment on Jackson County. So 2nd and 10 becomes 2nd and 5. Sale Creek from the Blue Devil 10-yard line. Take the snap. Hand off to his running back. Weaving in traffic. Going to be stood up. That's Morris. Got him high. Somebody's got him low. Not sure who that is, but he's driven backward.
Hunter Fowler on the carry, brought down by number 7.
Caleb Wimberly at the bottom of the pile.
It's a gain of about 2.
Pick up 2, 3rd down and 3. Certainly 2 down territory here, barring some kind of a big loss or something that would precipitate a punt or turnover, but once again, they go back in that Wildcat formation. Low snap, flags fly. It's going to be 5 yards on somebody. False start. That'll go 5 yards against Sale Creek. That will get them out of the Wildcat probably, as they'll back up 5 yards, make it 3rd and 8. And with the longer situation, you see the throwing quarterback anticipating going under center. Cecil comes to the sideline, gets the play. From the shotgun. Good snap. Quarterback drops, fires, incomplete. Good coverage back there, Jackson County. Scholar Stacy.
Incomplete, intended for Braden Mooneyham.
They'll bring up a 4th down.
Going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the
4th and 8 for Sale Creek. See if Jackson County can come up with a stop here. See if they come with pressure or try to defend. Jackson County has not gotten a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Put 2 backs, one on either side of Cecil, standing in the shotgun. And whistles sound, and we've got play stop. Timeout is called again. Sale Creek.
Timeout called.
6-0 second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, visit the...
And we're back now. Still teams huddled around their respective coaches as the timeout comes to a close. Sale Creek makes their way on the field. So does the Jackson County Blue Devil defense. A couple of players still over there discussing what to do with the coaching staff. And now Jackson County hurries onto the field. One of the ones, Gavin Clenard, coming in late. Quarterback rolls, gets a little pressure, fires, it's caught, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. Did he get first down yardage is the question. Referee on the far side looks like yes. Near side will wait for the spot. They're looking, still looking. Referee comes to the middle of the field, puts it down. First down, goal to go.
And the pass is good for Edward Jones of Sale Creek. First down. First and goal for the Panthers.
First and goal, Panthers. This has been a time-consuming drive. They've converted, what, 3 4th downs? Here's the snap. Give, running up the middle. Works toward the goal line. Sale Creek signals touchdown. Referee concurs. We're all tied up.
In the end zone.
All tied up at 6. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet, but the announcer announced it. The fans cheered it.
That's a Sale Creek First Baptist Church touchdown for the Panthers.
Now it's scoreboard indicates a 6-6 game. We're tied up at 9:05.
An extra point.
Try for points coming up. Let's see if they'll kick it or go for 2. Going to line up and go for 2 as Cecil goes under center. Here's the snap. Same play right up the middle. It stood up, hit, and I believe he's short. No good. So with 9:05 to go first half, we're all tied at 6. We're back with kickoff.
Middle of the Blue Devil defense. That's going to tie.
And now tied up at 6 with 9:05 to go first half. Panthers will be kicking to Jackson County. Twin safeties back for the Blue Devils. Again, the way they're standing, can't read the numbers. I expect probably Hayden Stafford is one of them. C.J. Collier is the other. High end-over-end kick will be fielded by Stafford. He dropped it, picked it up 20-25, cuts back to the middle of the field. Got to 30, still on his feet at the 40, and will be driven down at the 41-yard line. Good return, Jackson County, as Hayden Stafford, weaving through traffic, gets it out to the 41-yard line. So Jackson County will start up at that point.
At the 42-yard line, first down and 10.
Wimberly settles in over center as Jackson County will line up the offense. Got a new running back in for Jackson County. It's Braden Dodson, the freshman. Here's the snap. Give right up the middle. Braden, he's got midfield, got the 40, and will be driven out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Braden Dodson. Good gain on first down. Jackson County 1st and 10 Blue Devils as they try to answer the Sale Creek score. Braden Dodson, only a freshman, but the young man runs hard. Stacy from the shotgun, looks to the sideline. Sosa shifts into the H-back position. Here's the snap. Give again, same play other side. Going to pick up 4 or 5 yards again.
Ball carried by number 20, Braden Dodson. Brought down
Dodson going to pick up a good solid gain, 5-6 yards. Wait and see where they set the change. Give him 5. Second down and 5. Tight end for Jackson County. Wilson moves over to the left side of the line this time. So H-back goes to the right. Here's the snap, right up the middle. Braden makes a cut. He's got the 30, 25, 20, and it's going to be run out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Braden Dodson with a good run.
That's another first down for the Blue Devils.
First down, Blue Devils.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Jackson County at the Sale Creek 19. Joe Rowland, Asher Morris just knocking huge holes over the line over here on this left side for Jackson County. Jackson County brings Xavier Mitchell back in the game. So some moves. Here's a snap. Give Mitchell right up the middle. Cuts back. Lowers his shoulder. Still fighting for yardage. And going to get down close to the 15. Give him 4, maybe 5 yards. So that was just right up the middle.
Gain of 4. Second down and 6.
You know, in the 19, you'll take 4 yards 3 times in a row and move the sticks. Jackson County, again, as last week, no huddle. Single wide out either side, Collier and Smith. Stacy in the gun will drop back. Mitchell is on his right hip. Give Mitchell. Xavier got to 10. Cuts inside, spins, driving, and going to be inside the 5. First down, goal to go. Jackson County as Xavier Mitchell picks up 10.
Xavier Mitchell on the carry, brought down by number 14, Khalil Escobar, just short of the goal line.
First down, goal to go. Jackson County bringing little beef into the lineup as
brought down at the 4-yard line.
Not sure who that was that came on late for Jackson County, but the lineman. As Jackson County looking to go back into the lead. First down, goal to go from about the 5-yard line. They go heavy this time. Got Mitchell, Dodson, everybody in there. Direct snap, Xavier. Xavier spins, going to get to about the 3 where he'll be stacked up. That time Xavier went in
Direct
backward.
snap
I'd rather see him
to
go in
Xavier Mitchell.
with
No gain on the play.
his head toward the goal line,
First
leading
back
with
during
his
that
shoulder
foul,
pads
number
rather
13,
than
Mike
trying to
Gilly.
back in the end zone.
Second
But
down and goal.
second and goal to go for Jackson County inside the 5. Mitchell looks like he's set to take a direct snap. He does. Xavier Mitchell running left. Still on his feet. Whistle sound. That play was stopped. Hope that's not a procedure call against Jackson County. It is. False start. Back up 5 yards. Last thing you need to do. We did that last week. Got down to the goal line. That would have been a touchdown.
It'll still be second and goal.
Second down goal to go, but back near the 10 this time. C.J. Collier back in for Jackson County. He and Brady Smith swap sides. Smith will be near side. Tailback is still Mitchell. Base formation this time. Would not be surprised to see that read option or power, and that's exactly what they call. As Schuyler skirts to the corner, touchdown, give him 6. Jackson County on the Schuyler Stacy read option run or power keep, whatever you want to call it, and Schuyler adds 6 more, and Jackson County regains the lead at 12-6. Try for point will be coming up. Now the question is, you try to get the 2 back or settle for a kick attempt. Is Jackson County looks like they're going to go for 2. It's Jaden Christian, I believe, the big lineman that came in late. Lines up as a tight end, or I guess they may have him set in the backfield. But they go power formation, load up the right side. Here's a snap direct to Mitchell. Mitchell to the end zone. Xavier, give him 2.
2-point conversion run.
Jackson County goes up by 8, 14-6. We got a kickoff
with
coming.
5:07.
As Jackson County going to kick it off for the 3rd time tonight, leading it 14-6, 5:07 left in the first half as Schuyler Stacy brings the kickoff team on the field, and he will tee it up one more time. The words to the old Ray Stevens song, "Pair 'em up, Noah, one more time." We're going to kick it off.
Kicking off for Jackson County, number 7, Schuyler Stacy.
Stacy sets it down near hash mark, right on the 40-yard line. Sail Creek scouted Jackson County's game. They've got the receivers up close to the line of scrimmage where Jackson County was directional kicking last week. This time they kick it again, try to get it over them down to one of the running backs. He dropped it, picked it back up, got on his feet, still running, and will be driven down at the 38-yard line.
Number 32,
First and 10. Pewald on the return for Sail Creek.
With an Edward Jones
going to give him the
Creek
40.
First down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 from the 40 as Bryson Bowman leads the defensive interior out for Jackson County. Maddox Wilson in there. Also looks like Asher Moore, 77 for Jackson County. The big guys in the middle. Under the gun, or under the center, quarterback will take the snap, hand off, and he's hit in the middle and stacked up. Might have got a yard. Good move in there. The whole interior Jackson County line. Sousa at the bottom of the pile for the Blue Devils. Cecil will bring the play in. Drops into the gun. 4:33 remaining and counting here in the first half. Here's a snap. comes back, fires, caught, and driven out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Luke Caesar's pass caught by number 5, Braden
Number
Mooneyham,
5 on
pushed
the
out of bounds
reception,
by number 3,
Mooneyham.
Gavin Centered.
Pick up close to first down yardage, bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
Play ended out of bounds, so the clock stops. That helps the Panthers. They only have 1 timeout left here in the first half. They burned 2 of them already. Once again, Cecil from the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to keep it right up the middle. He's hit and down right short of the 50-yard line. That'll bring up a 4th down and 1.
Gain of 1. Going to bring up 4th down and 1.
On the stop, Collier and Sousa combined. I believe it was Sousa. Might have been Maddox Wilson. 44 rather than 14. But 4th down, a yard to go. Morris checks out. Jackson County going to bring Matheny in. Also, Wimberley checked in as well. You know, you got quarterback sneak anticipated out of this formation, and that's exactly what they run. And I don't think the referee comes in, gives him the 50, and if he spots it on his right foot, it's a 1st down. Left foot is going to be short. Flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is about. Sideline warning. Ignore that one.
Sideline warning against the Panthers.
They spot the ball on the 49. He was nowhere close to the 49. Well, now let's see, they're going to respot it. No, they're going to mark off the warning. Oh, there was another call. I didn't see. Did anybody see what that 5 yards was about? Silent. What's the second time since I've been doing this 40 years that there's been a penalty on the first sideline warning. So now that brings up 4th down and a long 5, maybe 6. They show punt. We'll see what, at this point on the field.
Mike Gilly beat the kick.
Clock is ticking down. I don't think there's a play clock.
Stacy back to receive for the Blue
May
Devils.
call timeout here. We'll just wait and see what happens as they're lining up like a punt. Now the quarterback steps in he's the long snapper. And now you've got play stopped. I don't know if they took a delay or call timeout. It's like a call timeout. So timeout, Sale Creek, Jackson County 14, Sale Creek 6. Well, I know they can. Yeah, I've seen them do it, but here's the snap. Kick is away, end over end kick. It's going to hit at the 35. Good hop. Stafford will pick a state down the sideline. Got a seam and going to be run out of bounds across the 50 at about the 46. Good run, Jackson County punt return. Hayden Stafford picked that one up on a good hop and just right down the sidelines. Last man between him and a long, long run. Pushed him out of bounds. Jackson County takes over 1st and 10 at the Sale Creek 45. They've got 2:44 and 3 timeouts to work with, so lots of time. Move it back to the 50. Not sure what that.
Apparently he stepped out at the
Evidently
50.
he stepped out. They said at the 50, but he was tight roping the sideline. Stacy drops back in the gun. Xavier Mitchell's his running back. Stacked wide receivers far side. And now we got 5 yards back as Stacy did a good job. Looked over at his receivers, and when he looked, then the defensive lineman for they said false start on Jackson County. I thought I saw nobody move that time. I thought it was straight encroachment, but that's what I get for thinking, my wife tells me. not my strong suit. So first and 15 from the Blue Devil 45. Same formation. Here's a snap. Give Mitchell. Xavier didn't get the cut that time. He's been stacked up and driven backwards. Xavier will pick up a couple of yards.
By number 53, Braxton Cow.
Again, depending on the spot, we'll see where they put it down. Short gain. Second down and give him 2, 2nd and 13. Collier comes sprinting to the near side. Now he goes back the other way. Taking a long time to get this play in. Jackson County needs to hurry. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter and the half. Don't want to delay a game. Timeout, Jackson County. Good move, Coach Loftus. That was...
timeout, Jackson County.
I'm not sure that wasn't intentional on the coaching staff's part, but timeout on the floor. Jackson County 14, Sale Creek 6. We'll be right back. Now the Blue Devils make their way back on the field as they're looking at 2nd down and 13. They stack the wideouts far side. Now they shift tight end, H-back, and running back over to that same direction. Stacy going to keep it. Tries to get to the corner, looking, gets around the end, going to pick up near the original line of scrimmage where he's driven out of bounds. That was just straight quarterback sweep, going to pick up 2 or 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 12. If he stayed in bounds, Jackson County very well.
This is a big 3rd down. Let's make some noise and help our defense.
Very well might keep this one on the ground again. Draw play. Quarterback read. They got 3 out on the near side. Sale Creek moved. They didn't get the motion, so Jackson County will realign it. Stacy sets. Here's a snap. Roll comes near side. Stacy stops, fires. Incomplete, in and out of the hands. I think that time he was intending that one for Collier, and Xavier Mitchell thought it was for him. May have gotten a hand on it. And winds up going incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. 48 seconds remaining in the first half. Jackson County with a golden opportunity following the Hayden Stafford punt return, but a little bad break, the penalty, and a couple of errant plays, and now Jackson County's got C.J. Collier going to try a punt for the first time. Sale Creek, nobody back deep. I don't know if they're going to go with an all-out block. Collier hits a line drive kick, gets a good roll for Jackson County inside the 20. Down near the 15, they just let it roll dead, and 39.7 seconds left to go in the half. Ball spotted at the Sale Creek 16-yard line. They've got 39 seconds to either decide to take it to halftime, go in there, run a dive play, and everybody go regroup at halftime, or take a chance and see if you can put trickery and deceit in the game, see what they can come up with. We'll see what Sale Creek decides as Cecil makes his way to the huddle and going to talk to his teammates. See if Jackson County backs their safety up deep. No, they're playing pretty straight up. Here's a snap. Quarterback takes a knee, and that should do it for the. We might have to do that one more time. 25-second play clock. See if the referee marks it ready for play inside 25. In that case, you don't have to snap it again. But clock counting down, 19, 18. Sale Creek certainly in no hurry as the bands make their way onto the field. The 4, 3, 2, 1. Clock goes under a second, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've got one in the books at Sale Creek. Jackson County 14, Sale Creek 6.
Jackson County Blue Devils 14.
And welcome back. We're still at Sale Creek.
22, Notre Dame
Jackson
19.
County 14, Sale Creek 6. Second half about to get underway. Jackson County with Stafford and Collier. C.J. Collier back deep to receive for the Blue Devils. They'll receive the kickoff to begin the second half. Sale Creek will kick off. Gilly will kick it off, and Jackson County's twin safeties lined up at the 20-yard line. Sale Creek kicker only backs up about 3 yards. Hits it end over end, headed toward Stafford. It hops past him, he picks it up, it makes a stutter step 20, got a hole across the 30, 35-yard line, and he was one step away from going 80 yards. Hayden Stafford, good elusive running on that kickoff return. Blue Devils will scrimmage 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Skylar Stacy gone all the way at quarterback. Brady Smith flanks wide to the near side. 2 wideouts up top, Collier being one of them. Clenard, I think, is the other. From the gun. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. Flanker screen. Dropped it. That's an incomplete pass.
Number 7, Skylar Stacy throws to number 2, C.J. Collier.
C.J. Collier had that flanker screen. It was there. Just that's a hard throw. It's a long way to throw that football. You know, think about it. That's over 30 yards out there, and it was just a little low. 2nd down and 10. Give goes Mitchell up the middle, cuts back at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, all across midfield. Xavier Mitchell with a nice move in there. Move the chains. 1st and 10, Jackson County. Inside, no, they're going to move it back to the 50. I've had a couple of spots I'm not real wild about, but 1st and 10, we'll take it. Here's a snap, quarterback keeper. Schuyler across the 45, spun down at the 43, give him 7 yards. 8. No, move it back a yard.
Gain of 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Still solid 1st down game.
Score of interest, Ottawa 7, Saudi Daisy 0.
Smith wide near side. 2 wideouts up top. Sosa moves over to the left side. Here's a handoff, Mitchell. Xavier got the 40, 35 on his feet. Be tripped down as he crosses the 30-yard line just inside the 30. Xavier Mitchell.
Run good for a 1st down.
1st and 10, Jackson County.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Inside the 30 at the 29.
At the beginning of the 2nd quarter.
Offense tonight stopped themselves a time or two with penalties, but other than that, they've been pretty consistent running the ball all night tonight. Primary ball carrier has been Xavier Mitchell tonight, gotten some good support from Braden Dodson. Skylar Stacy has chipped in positively as well. Sousa, the H-back, going to be a straight quarterback keeper. Turns it up, spins, got 1st down, still on his feet. Broke a tackle, he's in the clear, inside the 10. 1st down, goal to go, Jackson County. Skylar Stacy. That one looked like it was going to be stopped for 2 or 3 yard gain, maybe get a 1st down. Stacy with a nice spin move takes it down inside the 10. 1st down, goal to go, Blue Devils. From the gun, give, Mitchell lowers his shoulder, gets down toward the goal line, still moving the pile. Didn't get in, but he's going to be close. Inside the 5.
Carry, brought down by the right side of the Panther defense.
Joe Rowland plowing the way down there. 2nd down, goal to go. about the 4 would be my guess. Again, out of the shotgun. Sosa moves back. Here's the snap. Give Mitchell. Mitchell to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. Or did they say fumble? Did he fumble? Wait and see.
Waiting on an official signal.
Waiting on the signal. Ball came out late. Was he down? Was he in? Touchback.
Touchback. First down.
Fumble in the end zone.
Edward Jones of Sail Creek. First down.
First and 10. Sail Creek moves out to the 20. Well, Sail Creek gets the stop. 9:33 still to play here in the third quarter. Jackson County within 6 inches of going up 20-6. Pops loose into the end zone, and Sail Creek comes away with it. Cecil under center will turn. Handoff running left side, hitting the hole, and down he goes. Might have gotten a yard.
Fowler on the carry, brought down by number 2, C.J. Collier.
Collier on the stop for the Blue Devils.
Second down and 8.
Second down, going to give him 2. I didn't think he got 2. Looks like 1 from here, but look at the change across the way. It says 1 as well. Announcer said 2, but second and 9. Cecil under center, takes the snap, hands to his tailback, stacked up, and down he goes. Little or no gain again. Sosa on the stop as he gets up from the bottom of the pile.
Mike Gilly, brought down by number 14, Darren Souza.
He might have lost that half yard they gained on the other play. Third down, and for all intents and purposes, 10 yards to go. See if they put it up this time. They've had some success throwing the ball on third and long. They drop into the shotgun formation. 3 receivers over on this side. Quarterback rolls this direction, turns, he's got a man, and incomplete. Skylar Stacy. Flags fly. I think he had a hold of him before the pass got there. Mooneyham intended receiver, but I think that's going to be a pass interference on Jackson County, and holding is the call. That's probably a good call. He had a hold of him more than he interfered with the pass, but that's a 5-yard, I think a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. We'll wait and see what the walk-off is. It's certainly not a spot foul. Maybe 10 yards in high school. And that is what the mark-off is, 10 yards. So once again, Jackson County with an opportunity for a stop gives Sail Creek second life.
Edward Jones of Sail Creek. First down for the Panthers.
They flank wideouts wide to either side. 2 backs in the backfield. Cecil under center will take the snap, turn, handoff, running left, hitting the backfield. Sousa wraps him up. Down he goes. Darren Sousa, big hit. Loss on the play.
Number 14, Darren Sousa.
Back him up 5.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Sousa read that well. He came right across and textbook tackle. Wrapped him up, took him down. Second down, 15. Back to the shotgun. Low snap. Quarterback rolls to his right. Fires, got a man wide open. Caught. Midfield. Spin. Still on his feet. Jackson County comes and going to be tackled, but a huge gain as they looked right, went back left. Mooneyham got behind the Blue Devil defenders and all the way to the Jackson County 42-yard line on the largest pass play of the night for Sale Creek. Panthers break the huddle. Load up the left side. We've got time call, Sale Creek. Don't know what they wanted. Timeout on the field. Jackson County 14, Sale Creek 6. And time resumes as Sale Creek makes their way back on the field. Jackson County giving up the big pass completion, and it's now 1st and 10 Sale Creek at the Blue Devil 42-yard line. From the gun, Wildcat cuts back and get back to the 40, got a yard or two. Well played that time. That was Dotson on the stop. Got an injured player for Sale Creek, and that's their Fowler, their most effective running back. We've got timeout on the field. We'll take a break. Well, we're back to live action now. And the good news, it appears to only be a cramp as Fowler comes to the sideline. Ball sitting on the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, Cecil goes back into quarterback position, takes the snap, gives, running right, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, going to be hit and driven backwards as Collier comes late with some heat to help out Sousa on the stop, but a nice gain down to the 35. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for Sale Creek.
Gain of about 6, 3rd down and 4.
Jackson County gets Bowman back in the game. Bryson had a good night tonight. And again, down by 8, Sale Creek inside the 40, 4-down territory. They have shown that that's what they intend to do all night. Jackson County needs a big play here. Cecil, quarterback sneak, is still on his feet. He's got 1st down yardage and then some. Ball came out. Who got it? Blue Devil football, I think. Yes, it is. Jackson County. Sousa with the recovery, and Jackson County turns it back. And, straight quarterback sneak. Last thing you see, big lanky quarterback step up there and run a quarterback sneak on 3rd and 4. Picks up 7 or 8 yards, still on his feet, struggling, and then somebody popped it out, and Sousa dropped on it. Jackson County takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Brady Smith wide to the near side of the field. We've got 2 wideouts stacked up top. Stacy takes a snap, gives to his tailback. See if that was Dotson or Mitchell. Mitchell, the ball carrier, gets across the 30.
Number 22, Xavier Mitchell, brought down by number 14.
Right to the 33, picked up 8 yards.
Gain of 8, 2nd down.
2nd and 2 for Jackson County. Stacy takes a snap, hand off Mitchell. Mitchell stops, cuts back. He's got the 35, dives forward, and going to be very close to 1st down yardage. We'll see where they spot it.
Maybe Mitchell on the carry.
The referee says move the sticks.
Hunter Fowler.
Need 2, got 3. 1st and 10 Blue Devils. Now looking at the Sale Creek players, several of them standing with their hands on their hips. That means they're getting tired. When you get tired, you put your hands on your hip, you're sucking air. And this Blue Devil running game could pay dividends if they keep pounding. From the gun, fake the handoff. Quarterback keep. That's Stacy. Schuyler's got 40. Ducks his head, helmet pulled off as he gets up near mid of the 45. And that's going to bring, once again, Colt Loftus in the game for at least one play, as anytime a player's headgear comes off, you have to come out for one play. So Loftus checks in. Also coming in is Jackson County's Braden Dodson. Loftus, freshman at Jackson County High School, getting a little live game experience. Will take the snap, hand off Dotson. Dotson's got the 45, 50, cuts back, 45 down to the 43. Good hard run. Braden Dodson just point him toward the goal line, hand him the football, and he runs hard.
Blue Devils have the ball 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stacy checks back in. Dodson stays in as they give Mitchell some rest. Again, Braden Dodson, a freshman. A lot of freshmen on this club, and a lot of them are getting some playing time. That's good for freshmen and good for years to come if these kids stay with it. Schuyler drops into the shotgun. Sousa takes a motion, give to Dodson, and Braden gets it down near the 40. Picked up a solid gain on 1st down. Again, waiting on the spot. It's like 41.
Braden
Give him
Dodson
3.5.
By number 67, Makai Weber. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 for the Blue Devils. I believe that's closer to 7. Move Dotson to the right side of his quarterback as Schuyler now shifts him back to the left. Sousa in motion, give, keep. Schuyler at the 35, 30. On his feet, spun out of bounds as he crosses the 30-yard line down close to the 25. Schuyler Stacy on the replay.
That'll be a 1st down and 10.
1st and 10, Blue Devils. It's Jackson County offense. They pound with the tailback, give it to Mitchell, give it to Dodson, and then all of a sudden Stacy pulls it and he'll pop in there for 8 or 10 yards. A very effective game plan so far tonight. Just a couple of times we've had it down there inside goal to go and failed to put it in the end zone. Really need 7 this time. Stacy takes the snap, handoff. Dodson, that time backside pursuit, going to get him before he gets a head of steam up. 57 on the stop, one of the captains on the team. That was Nichols on the stop. Gain of about a yard, 2nd and 9. Here's a snap. Stacy keeps, cuts back to the middle of the field, driving forward and going to get close to the 20-yard line.
On the carry, brought down by 58, Landon Arnold.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 yards to go.
Jackson County bus. License number 304 BJQY. 304 BJQY.
Jackson County now going to bring Mitchell back in the game. Dodson will come out.
Cover around your license plate. That is your truck that the alarm keeps going off on.
I thought that was a band playing. Stacy drops back in the gun. Got Mitchell on his right side this time. Here's the snap. Gives Xavier. Xavier lowers his shoulder, drives forward, gets inside the 20, inside the 15. Move the chains one more time, Blue Devils.
Xavier Mitchell on the carry, brought down by number 53, Braxton Couch. The run is good for a 1st down for the Blue Devils.
1st and 10, Jackson County, as we're getting down close to that 10-yard line. Once again, Jackson County runs no huddle, so plays are signaled in from the sidelines. So he goes to his center, gives him the snap count. Mitchell on his left. Sisson moves left. Straight quarterback keep. Got a little seam on the inside. He bounced it out. Now he cuts back, but nothing there. That time, Schuyler just misread the hole. He missed it. He could have walked in the end zone if he puts his left foot in the ground and cuts.
Gain of 2.
2-yard gain, but hard thing to do. If you're supposed to run left and the hole opens on the right, stop and go the other way. It's a difficult thing for a running back to do, but when you see that hole, that has to happen. And the third quarter comes to a close. We've got 3 in the books at Sale Creek. The Blue Devils lead it by 8, 14-6. And we're back now. Fourth quarter just about to start. Jackson County threatening. 2nd down and 8. The ball is around the 15-yard line. Again, the lines are faint and the numbers are small, so get down toward the goal line, we guess. Give Mitchell. Mitchell running left. Cuts up, cuts back. Xavier toward the goal line. I don't think he got there, but he's down close to the 5.
Xavier Mitchell on the carry, brought down by number 14, Khalil Escobar.
Escobar on the stop for Sale Creek, and for the second time in the second half, Jackson County is looking at 2nd down and goal. They say the 2. Here's the snap. Fumble. Schuyler gets on it. Again, mistakes inside the 5 have hampered the Blue Devils all night.
Stacy. A loss of about 5 yards. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal. Go from the 2 to the 7. Sale Creek fans imploring their team to hold. The Blue Devil fans imploring theirs to score. We've got 11 minutes, just almost exactly, left to play in the contest as Schuyler Stacy asks for the snap. Gives Mitchell. Cuts back. Xavier spins. He's going to get the yardage back and turned it loose again. Once again, Jackson County fumbles inside the 5.
Looks like ball may be out. Waiting for an official signal.
Question is, was he down? Referees are discussing that right now. By the reaction, no. Sale Creek turns it over again as they force another turnover for Jackson County inside the 5. First down, Sale Creek. Ball is somewhere between the 5 and 10-yard line, or about the 5-yard line. It's inside the 10. I can see the 10 going across the field on the 2, we're told. So they're backed up deep. Safety would be a good play right here. Quarterback goes under center. Turn, quarterback sneak, and he's going to be hit and pulled forward. Going to get it out close to the 5-yard line.
Number 11, Luke Cecil on the carry, brought down by
Cecil on the quarterback. That was Asher Morris on the stop for Jackson County.
2nd down and 8.
I'd like to see Asher drive him backward instead of pull him down, but the main thing is get him on the ground at this point. 2nd and 8. Clock winding down toward the 10-minute mark. Cecil goes back under center. Got 2 running backs set behind him. Takes the snap, drops straight back, looks, fires down the middle, and ball's popped up in the air. Good coverage that time, Jackson County. That was C.J. Collier and also Brady Smith back there. There was just absolutely no chance on that play. Collier popped it away. 3rd down and 8. They're going to try to fool Jackson County, slip somebody behind them again like they did earlier in the contest, but that time Blue Devil defense reacted well, had it double covered, and incomplete pass. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Mooneyham comes wide to the near side. Cecil rolls this direction. Mooneyham's open out here, and it's incomplete. Low pass. That was intended for Fowler. And that will bring up fourth down.
30, Hunter Fowler, incomplete. Going to bring up fourth down and 8.
4th and 8 from inside the 5. They're going to get a punt here.
Back deep for the Blue Devils, number 4.
Hayden Stafford drops back. Hayden's almost broke a couple tonight. He's just been one step away twice. Gilly drops back in punt formation, and you know, now do you crowd the line of scrimmage, try to block one, take a chance on a roughing, or just low snap, end over end. Picked up to 40, 35, cuts back, gives ground, and will lose back to the 33. Had the 30. Stafford tried to get to the outside, and if you're returning punts, you can't run back. Unless you're go back some time, Deion Sanders or somebody that's fast enough that you can just outrun everybody. Daryl Green or something, you could give ground, but generally when you're returning kicks and punts, you just go toward the other goal line, get what you can get, and be happy. 1st and 10, Blue Devils, under 10 minutes to play. Let's see if Jackson County can punch one in this time, or again, waiting on I don't know if they're waiting on the ball to come in from the sidelines or what.
And our captain is senior Allison Levi.
The flag was on the flag. I didn't see that all the way over there. But flag on Jackson County. So we'll back Jackson County up to the 43 of Sale Creek. That's almost the point where the punt was fielded. Wipe out the return. So Jackson County back on offense. Stacy from the gun, takes a snap, gives Mitchell. Mitchell hitting the backfield, spun around and driven backward. Progress will get him back near the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard.
Down in the backfield for number 57, Gage Nichols. Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 12.
Dotson checks in for Jackson County. Mitchell will come out, plays linebacker on defense, tailback on offense. Coach Loftus does a good job substituting, trying to keep people fresh. Here's a snap. Give Dotson. Dotson lowers his shoulder, going to pick up a couple of yards, get back to the original line of scrimmage before he's driven backward.
Braden Dotson met at the line by Khalil Escobar and Gage.
It's going to be about 3rd down and a long 9. Ball's on the 43-yard line of Sale Creek. And if you're Jackson County, the biggest asset you got right now is the clock. You think, well, 3rd and 9, we'll just throw the ball. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Run it and punt it. Here's a snap. Nope, gonna throw it. Got a man. Overthrew him. Oh my goodness, that one had Hayden Stacy had Gavin Clenard wide open and just overthrew him. There's a flag down, and that could very well be a defensive hold. Boy, Sale Creek just bailed the Blue Devils out on that one. Sometimes you're a defensive back, that receiver pops past you. The only thing you do is reach and grab him, try to hold him up. And they did and got caught. So 10-yard penalty, 1st down Jackson County. We'll tee this thing up one more time. And the clock will start on the snap. I think maybe ready to play. We'll see what happens when they set the ball down. But 7 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game. Jackson County one more time pushing the ball toward the Sale Creek goal line. We've been 1st and goal twice in the 2nd half and turned it over both times. Brady Smith flanks wide to the near side. Dotson is your running back. Stacy at quarterback. Schuyler takes a snap, going to straight keep. Got a little seam, breaks to the outside. He's got 5, he's got 10, and will be driven out of bounds down near the 20-yard line, maybe inside the 20. We'll see where they spot it. Well, we're on the far side of the field, but a first down run looks like they're standing on the 20. Now they back up to the 21, first and 10, Jackson County. Good news, first and 10. Bad news, he ran out of bounds to stop the clock. And Schuyler, as he plays more, will realize when you get over there, just go down. Keep it in bounds, keep the clock running. Smith again, lone man near side. Braden Dotson is your running back. Dicey takes a snap, give Dotson. Dotson turns, lowers his shoulder, still driving. He's going to be driven backward, but he'll pick up a solid 5 or 6 yards, maybe more. As he gets inside the 20.
Gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Second and 5. Take that all day long down here. Again, Jackson County looking to the sidelines. Blue Devils certainly in no hurry as the clock ticks towards 7 minutes. Stacy out of the shotgun. Offense shifts. Here's a snap. Give Dotson up the middle. He's got 5. First down. Braden Dotson. I said first down. They're waiting on the officials.
Dotson on the carry, brought down by Mike Gilly.
No, it's like spotted him just about half a yard short. I thought he had first down easy, but Jackson County moves Collier to the near side. Smith over on the far side. I'm waiting for him to see him slide that little jet sweep motion in there and hand it to him one time. Here's a snap. Schuyler will keep. Got the first down. Inside the goal line. Touchdown, Jackson County. This time we kept it in our own mitts and touchdown, Blue Devils. That makes it a 20-6 game, 14-point Jackson County lead. See if they elect to kick it or go for it. The way they're trying to go for 2, Sale Creek, I'd go for 2 again here. They were successful the last 2-point try, and looks like that's what they're going to do. That would give Jackson County more than a 2-touchdown lead with 6 minutes to play. So pretty good decision. You're up 14. Delay of game, Jackson County. Didn't need that.
Yeah, we are away if that matters. It says.
No, I don't know what they did. He signaled delay. And yeah, they did to back them up 5 yards, and that makes 2-point conversion a whole lot tougher. And now
they will still have the extra point attempt.
An extra point attempt coming, but instead of coming from the 2 or 3 yard line, it's going to be back at about the 8. Xavier Mitchell checks in at running back for Jackson County. Brady Smith wide out up top. They're going to roll that direction, see if they go to Brady. Overthrew him, incomplete. That was the idea. A little tall on the pass, but Jackson County still up by the score of the Blue Devils 20. Sale Creek's got 6. We'll be right back. Schuyler will tee it up one more time as he moves to the far side of the field to set the tee down and put the ball on the tee. They huddle up, and Jackson County 6 minutes away from picking up win. 6 minutes 13 seconds away from picking up win number 2. Middle of the field's wide open. I'm not be surprised to see Schuyler drop one right in there. We'll see what they do. That's where he aimed it, and hits on the ground, picked up at the 20. Fowler on his feet, still on his feet, breaks a tackle, and dragged down all the way out at the 45-yard line. Their Blue Devils strewn all over the field that time. Is good kickoff return. Best kickoff return so far this year by anybody against Jackson County as they get it all the way out to the 45-yard line. Blue Devil defense right now needs to get the ball back. Sale Creek, you would anticipate the run will not be strongly featured in their offense from here on out, down 2 scores. Quarterback pressured by Jackson County, throws it incomplete, and that's what you need. That time, Maddox Wilson coming with a little pressure, make him move, and incomplete pass. Exactly 6 minutes to go, 2nd down and 10. If you're an interior lineman, you think pass first, run second. You start salivating, thinking quarterback soup. My favorite dish, quarterback from the gun. Takes a snap, rolls near side, pressure, fires, incomplete. Boy, it was almost there. Good coverage that time, Jackson County. That's Hayden Stafford breaking that one up. That'll bring up 3rd down. Might be a good time to think Darren Sousa coming on blitz. See if he can light up a quarterback one more time. I think he was one last week. Lit one up. See if Darren can't get him another one this week. 3rd down and 10 for Sale Creek at their own 45-yard line. Cecil from the gun, low snap, bobbles it, fires, and it's caught. Still on his feet and struggling, may get a 1st down out of that. Depending on the spot where the referee's standing, if he spots it where he's standing, there's a Blue Devil down over there on the far side.
We have a official timeout.
Timeout, player's injured, can't see who it is. Looks like somebody cramping up. Or
the completion is just short.
From where they're standing, it's going to be 4th down and about a foot while Jackson County attends to a cramp. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back. Back now, that was Jackson County's Channing Collier that was down over there cramping up. Let's see if they go back to that quarterback sneak with the tailback running quarterback, goes under center. Here's a snap. He's hit and driven backwards. Ball came out. But either way, Jackson County, that's going to be a stop. Darren Sousa fired in there and drove him backward, knocked the ball loose, but the middle of that Blue Devil line, Matheny and Wimberly, and they just stuffed it.
Recovered by Jackson County.
1st and 10 Blue Devils, 5 minutes, 24 seconds.
10 for the Blue Devils.
Couple of 1st downs here, and Sale Creek will have to start burning timeouts because down 14, they've got to have the ball twice after this Jackson County possession. So you can knock off a couple of minutes here. Time is really your friend if you're Jackson County. So the Blue Devils trying to notch that 2nd win of the year. looking at 1st and 10 from their own
Ladies and
46-yard
gentlemen,
line.
lost keys have been turned into the concession stand. They are Ford keys. The keychain is Aces Fuel Injection. Ford keys, Aces Fuel Injection. If you're missing your keys, they are at the concession stand.
All right. 1st and 10, Jackson County. Jackson County, Bryson Bowman is now wearing jersey number 52. And the Blue Devils going to take time out, so we'll take 30 seconds with them. Be right back. 20-6, Jackson County. Back now, Jackson County with the ball. That's Xavier Mitchell. Xavier across the 45 out to the 50 and into Sail Creek territory. I said it was Bryson Bowman wearing 52. Actually, it's Maddox Wilson. Maddox coming in to replace his injured teammate Collier, who went out cramps since he moved from a receiver linebacker position wearing number 44. If you're playing an interior line, you got to wear an interior lineman's number, so they put 52 on him, and Max Wilson shows his versatility by moving in to play offensive tackle. Seven-yard gain by Xavier as Jackson County scrimmages 2nd and 3. Here's a snap. Give Mitchell. Mitchell got the first down, still on his feet, driving, and Xavier gets inside the 40, down to the 39.
Brought down by number 22, Mike Gilly.
Xavier's had a good night running the ball. He's made 2 crucial mistakes tonight. He's laid it on the ground inside the 5 twice. But probably over 100 yards rushing, as he's just been solidly consistent. Dotson's getting up there for 35, 40 yards probably. He's had a good night. Skylar Stacy, Jackson County's done a good job running the ball all night. 1st and 10, clock at 4 minutes. Here's the snap. Give Mitchell. Mitchell dragging tacklers, covers it up that time. They stack him up, push him back at the 30-yard line, but that's an 8-yard gain.
Xavier Mitchell on carry. Khalil Escobar was the first Panther to him. Big gain on the play.
Inside the 30 to 29, give him 9. Another carry or 2 by Mitchell, and I would not be surprised to see Dotson check back in, pound with a big kid again, and Jackson County's Brady Smith checks in. Smith and C.J. Collier go to the top of the formation. Clenard down on the near side. Stacy takes his time. They signal him with 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, give Mitchell. Xavier got 5, got 8, down to almost the 20. And that will move the chains one more time. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. Clock will continue to run. And sure enough, Mitchell comes out. Here comes Braden Dotson. And again, like I say, almost every defender on Sail Creek is now standing with their hands on their hips. They are tired. Waiting on the snap, in no hurry. Give, Dotson, right up the middle. Going to get 4 or 5 yards as he rolled forward, down close to the 15. That will get the clock down when the next done. They moved it back a little bit, 17, but still solid gain on first down, 3.5 yards.
Brought down by number 31, Axel Queenie.
Again, looks like clock going to be under 2 minutes when they snap it this time. Got to snap the ball about 3 or 4 more times if Sail Creek elects not to use their timeouts, and down 2 scores is really no point in it. Dotson, your standing tailback next to Skylar Stacy at quarterback. Here's a snap. Give Dotson running left. Makes one cut, drags tacklers forward as he picks up another 3 or 4 yards. That'll bring up third down at about 3. Clock at 1:25 and counting. And you got 2 plays to make a first down. Once you make a first down, you take a knee. That is, unless the big freshman pops one in the end zone. But here's a snap. Give Dawson. No, Stacy's going to keep it to the corner of the end zone. Skylar Stacy pops it in the end zone. 52.6 seconds to go. Read option on the keeper, and Jackson County puts 6 more on the board. 26-6. Blue Devils up by 20. And now Colt Loftus comes in to hold for the C.J. Collier point attempt. Try for point is upcoming. Loftus will hold. Good snap. Sets down. Kick is up and blocked. Extra point attempt is blocked, and with 52.6 seconds, the score is now Jackson County 26. Sale Creek has 6.
Jackson County Blue Devils 26. Sale Creek Panthers 6.
And we're back now for the final 52.5 seconds or 0.6 of a second. Jackson County will tee it up. New kicker for Jackson County this time. It's going to be 24 for the Blue Devils. That's Angel Neva will kick for the Blue Devils. And Neva, freshman for Jackson County. High, short, pooch kick, going to be hit and will go out of bounds. I would suspect we'll give the ball to Sale Creek at their 46-yard line. Since the ball wasn't touched, the clock didn't start, so we've still got that 52.6 seconds left to go. Sale Creek scrimmage is 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Nope. Going to move it out, penalize them 5 yards from the spot. Move it to the Jackson County 49.
Against Jackson County. The Panthers will put the ball in play. 1st down and 10 at the
1st and 10 from the 49-yard line of Jackson County. I would not be surprised to see Skylar Stacy, the safety for Jackson County, standing at about his own 20. We'll see if they back up that deep. When Stacy's not in there, it's Collier back, CJ. Back in the safety position. Got a man over the middle, incomplete, threw it behind Mooneyham. That'll stop the clock with 48.5 seconds to go.
Incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
Several fresh shirts in the secondary for Jackson County is Brady Smith getting a break, Stacy getting a break. Don't see Seuss out there right now. So players getting a little playing time. Here's the snap. Quarterback hands off to his tailback, running near side. Turns the corner, stays on his feet, and steps out of bounds. Good hit out there, Jackson County. That's Hayden Stafford knocking him out of bounds. But
out of bounds on number 4, Hayden Stafford.
Stafford with a stop.
The run is good enough for an Edward Jones of Sale Creek.
Gets inside the Jackson County 40 down to the 37. First and 10, Sale Creek. Clock will restart on the snap. From the shotgun, Cecil lines up. Takes a low snap, bobbles it, pressure comes. He fires it out in the flat through the hands. He had a man wide open out there. That was 22. Gilly, and just pressure forced that pass to go high.
That'll bring it up 2nd down.
Good rush off the corner. It may have been Matheny that came hard late that forced that errant throw, but see Bryson Bowman in now. for Jackson County as they load up the pass rushers. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops, fires, complete out in the flat. Gilly drops it, but fumbles it out of bounds.
Cecil's pass, caught by number 22, Mike Gilly. Ball fumbled out of bounds.
Ball fumbled out of bounds. 28 seconds to go. You know, not a bad. They would have tackled him in bounds. It's probably a pretty smart play. I don't know if he thought about it, but flags on the play. Probably a hold back here on the where that penalty flag is down on the offensive line. Jackson County was coming with some heat, and when you see a yellow flag in the backfield on a passing play, it looks like they're going to back them up. They will.
Holding called against the Panthers.
Holding penalty, be a 10-yard mark off, replay the down. But like I say, the young man was going to be tackled in bounds, and right on the sidelines, fumble it out of bounds, stop the clock. Not a bad thought if you thought of that. Heads up play, but negated by the holding call. Backs it back to near midfield at the 47-yard line of Jackson County. Clock is under 30 seconds left to go. Here's the snap. Give right up the middle and breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet, Fowler. Fowler cuts back and dragged down as he gets inside the Jackson County 30. The good news is kept the clock running, took it down to 17 seconds, and Sale Creek, in hopes of getting a score on the board, takes a timeout. So timeout on the field. We'll be right back. Jackson County 26, Sale Creek 6. Live action resumes. Sale Creek with the football. Jackson County with the lead. From the gun, Gilly takes the snap, drifts to his left, throws incomplete, almost on a carom. Jackson County's Hayden Stafford nearly got the old tip drill interception. That will bring up a fourth down.
Pass incomplete. Fourth down and 2.
4th and 2. 12 seconds left to play in the game. Not more than a couple of plays left either way. If they convert the first down, they probably get 1 or 2 plays off. If they don't, Jackson County will just take a knee. Here's a snap. Quarterback rolls, fires, incomplete. That's going to do it. Clock will stop with 8 seconds left. The clock will not restart until the possession change is taken. So Jackson County takes over on downs. The defense holds one more time. And with a win tonight, Jackson County improves to 2-0. Next week, Jackson County will be back at home at Mike Draper Stadium, Kyle Cisco Memorial Field. The Bulldogs of Clay County come to town. So Jackson County, at this point, hits the victory formation from the shotgun. Colt Loftus will take a knee, and that's going to do it. So Jackson County will pick up win number 2. They'll go to 2-0. And we have Clay County coming to Jackson County next week. Join us then. Tom Anderson, thanking you for listening. We thank all our sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. We hope you appreciate their efforts too and let them know as well. Again, Jackson County picks up win number 2, and good night from